It's not about motivation. Winners need discipline. Wake up and win today. Discipline comes from within.
Boxing King Media in association with Boxrod. Jack Catterall, the fight is done. Number 1 versus number 2 in the BoxRec rankings. How does it feel knowing that the fight is done?
Yeah, it's a good feeling. It's a relief. The fight's finally done. I think people know and the public know it's been in negotiation for some while now. To finally be here, announced it last week. We're at the first press conference today, so it feels more real today.
It's weird, I'm looking at the posters, you're smiling, Josh is like looking really angry. Are these photos done especially for this fight?
I don't think so, but I guess that speaks about our characters. He's emotional and in his feelings, and I'm happy.
At what point did you know, Jack, that the fight was like 100% done? Because we've been hearing rumours for like the last, 2 months.
I think it was Wednesday last week when he finally put pen to paper. I can't say I was overconfident before then that we was going to get it across the line, but ultimately it's done now, so we can focus on the job ahead.
What was plan B for you? Because no doubt, I know you was quite expressive about wanting this fight. Josh didn't really say a lot other than saying he'd go to, wherever the right deal came for him. So what was plan B?
Yeah, there was a few plans. I left that to Sam Jones and Eddie Hearn, but there was a number of fighters in the Matchroom stable, but I think credit to Sam and Eddie, they knew the fight was there to be made, and it's a big fight for me and Josh, so I kind of ignored the plan Bs and let them focus on the fight that ultimately they wanted and the team wanted to make.
Now, one of the things, whilst his fight was getting negotiated, I know Eddie Hearn was like saying that you guys wanted it on pay-per-view and the fight wasn't as big as both of you thought it was. Just curious from a fighter's perspective, how does that feel when the promoter's telling you that it's not as big as you think it is?
Yeah, listen, you've got to look at the landscape. DAZN is a subscription platform and the other platforms are different, so it's got to work for everybody, but ultimately now that's the business side of it. I've let Sam handle that. I'm happy with my end of the deal, and I'm excited now to go out and win this fight.
And if it did end up on Sky, I'm guessing you weren't bothered as long as you got the fight?
Yeah, by no any means necessary. I told Sam that's the fight I want, make the fight, and I don't think it was the easiest job in the world, but he's got it done, so I'm happy.
And there was a lot of talk, in the fight that, probably mainly from Sam saying that, Josh is not wanted to take this fight and he's looking for other routes. But I was looking through Josh's record, and even like yourself, I think you've fought 5 undefeated fighters, he's fought 7 undefeated fighters. Is it fair to say that neither of you are probably scared to fight anyone?
Yeah, I've always been in that mind frame, and I've said it numerous times. I want to see how good I can be, and the only way to do that is challenge yourself against who the boxing people deem to be the best in the division, and I'll continue to do that. I've done that in the past. I'm about to fight Taylor again, and I'll continue that in the future.
And there's another perspective to this as well, like, looking on your recent records, both of you, this is going to be your 4th fight in 3 years, and this is his 3rd fight in 3 years. Both of you are like kind of in your primes, and to explain to the fans out there, why are fighters like yourselves, both elite, considered elite in the UK, why are you guys so inactive? Explain to the fans who probably don't understand this kind of thing.
You know what, I think it's a mix of things. COVID didn't help. That kind of shut a lot of things down, so maybe you put some of that inactivity down to COVID. And for me, I've just been hit with, I wouldn't say bad luck, because I'm very blessed and fortunate to be in the position I am, but there's been a lot of business side of things that have not gone in my favour, and I'm in the gym year round, I'm training, I look after my body, and I'm fit, and I've never once turned down on a fight, so it is frustrating. So to answer your question, it's a factor of things, but hopefully we can put that period. I had 2 fights last year, and I want to build on that this year and hopefully get maybe 3 fights this year.
And the last thing, I know the show's called Hate Runs Deep, but we had this chat back in America when we met, and I'll probably say the same to Josh today, but I reckon both of you are quite similar, even though you kind of portray yourselves differently on camera. But behind the camera, you both have got similar values about the world and the way things are. And I think you're going to end up becoming friends by the end of this, whether it's 2 fights trilogy. What do you think?
I think you're trying to mediate it. But listen, I didn't choose the caption. Hate's a strong word. Do I hate him? No. Do I respect him? No. and I think the feeling's mutual, and until the fight's done, I can't say hand on heart I'm going to be his friend and shake his hand, but right now he's my enemy, and I'm going into enemy territory today, and I'm going to let him know I'm here.
And when you do this, I'm guessing you're going to do a face-off where you sat around a desk talking to each other, but will you guys shake hands in that?
No, definitely not. There's been too much from his side over the last couple of years, and listen, it's been back and forth, but there's too much needle there to sit there and shake hands. It wouldn't be genuine, so let's cut it out.
Well, like I say, I'll say to both of you, may the best man win, and hopefully get a good fight, Jack. All the best.
Cool, thank you very much.
I got a question for you. Where can discipline take you? Discipline points you towards your goals.